Vitamin C is one of the most powerful antioxidants for brightening skin, evening out skin tone, and fighting free radical damage. But did you know that not all vitamin C serums work the same for every skin type? Today we're diving deep into the best vitamin C serums for dry, oily, combination, normal, acne-prone, and sensitive skin so you can get the maximum benefits without irritation. Before we get started, it would mean the world to me if you hit the thumbs up button, and if you enjoy the content, turn the bell on to stay up to date with new weekly videos. Also, if you know someone who is in the market of finding a vitamin C serum, send them this video, and if you haven't watched the best cleansers for each skin type video, check that one out too after this one. Vitamin C is amazing, but it can be unstable, irritating, or ineffective if not formulated correctly. Depending on your skin type, the wrong form of or concentration of vitamin C can lead to dryness, breakouts, or sensitivity. That's why picking the right type of vitamin C and the best serum formulation matters. And for the most part, a range of 10 to 20% is often ideal for most skin types. However, sensitive skin may prefer lower concentrations, which I'll get into. And another huge factor is packaging. A lot of times your vitamin C serum backfires. It's not because of the serum itself. It's because the serum has oxidized because of the contact with air. Once oxidized, the serum will no longer provide you the intended benefits. This is why it's so important to have either an opaque or airtight packaging to maintain stability. And a pro tip is to make sure to shut your vitamin C completely after each use. Keeping it partially open will absolutely affect its efficiency. And of course, you got many types of vitamin C's. You got L-ascorbic acid, sodium ascorbyl phosphate, aka SAP, magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, aka MAP, ascorbyl tetraisopalmitate, tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate, ascorbyl palmitate or glucoside, and a few more. Don't worry, I'll get into these as well. Now let's start out with dry skin. What would be the best vitamin C serum for drier skin types? If you have dry skin, the wrong vitamin C serum can make your skin feel even tighter and more dehydrated, so keep that in mind. That's why you need a vitamin C formula with added hydration. The types of vitamin C serum that are great for dry skin are magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, aka MAP, or ascorbyl tetraisopalmitate, which is an oil-soluble vitamin C. Unlike L-ascorbic acid, which has a low pH and can be drying or irritating, MAP works at a more skin-friendly pH around 5 to 6. This means it doesn't strip moisture from the skin. It's gentle and non-irritating, making it ideal for dry and sensitive skin. MAP is also great for aging skin because this is the vitamin C you want for stimulating collagen synthesis to improve skin elasticity. Ascorbyl tetraisopalmitate is the second choice of vitamin C for dry skin because unlike L-ascorbic acid, it actually dissolves in oils and lipids, allowing it to penetrate deeper into the skin for longer hydration. Magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, or MAP, is really hard to find on the market actually. If you've done some digging yourself, you know it's not easy to find. One that I was able to find that I like is the Super Antioxidant Serum by Paula's Choice, which also contains CoQ10, and it smooths and nourishes the skin at the same time. One that contains ascorbyl tetraisopalmitate is the one by The Ordinary, the ascorbyl tetraisopalmitate solution 20% and vitamin F. But now let's move on to oily skin. What vitamin C serum is best tailored for oily skin types? If you have oily skin, the best vitamin C serums are lightweight, non-greasy, and fast absorbing. You'll want a water-based non-comedogenic formula that won't clog pores or make your skin feel heavy. The right vitamin C can also help balance the skin's natural oil production, which if you struggle with excessive shine, there are some that can keep the skin hydrated without feeling too greasy or add extra shine. So the best formulation for oily skin is sodium ascorbyl phosphate, otherwise known as SAP. SAP is great here because it's oil-free and water-soluble, which means it'll absorb quickly without greasy feel. And if you have acne with oily skin, this form helps reduce acne-causing bacteria. And although you can get away with using L-ascorbic acid for oily skin as well, SAP has less irritation than L-ascorbic acid. One that I like that is paired nicely with vitamin E and ferulic acid, making a highly stable form of vitamin C, is the one by Mad Hippie, which has naturally yellow tinted serum. Next up is combination skin. Combination skin needs a balanced vitamin C serum that hydrates dry areas without making the T-zone too oily. For this, you could stick with sap or go ahead and choose an L-ascorbic acid serum. One that I've used in the past when I had some trouble with my T-zone was the Paula's Choice C15. What stood out to me about it was that it absorbed pretty quickly. Not only does it hydrate the dry areas, it won't clog pores in your oilier areas either. And that's even at that 15% L-ascorbic acid level. Plus, the packaging makes it very airtight, which I liked, and it does contain vitamin E and ferulic acid so that the stability can last longer. Next up is your normal skin type. Since normal skin doesn't struggle with excess dryness or oils, it benefits from gentle yet potent vitamin C serums that maintain skin health without causing sensitivity. Now, the real struggle is to find a vitamin C serum that does not include hyaluronic acid. If you have normal skin that doesn't do well with hyaluronic acid, you could go with one that has tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate, since it penetrates deeper than water-soluble vitamin C forms, and it does support collagen synthesis more effectively, let's say if you have mature and aging skin. If you're in this boat, then this would be great for you, the Vanicream Vitamin C Serum. It doesn't contain hyaluronic acid and is actually loaded with ceramides, so you could get hydration with it. This one will also be ideal for sensitive skin too, since it doesn't contain any dyes, fragrance, or lanolin. You could also get by just fine with the L-ascorbic acid one, and a classic one that we mentioned on this channel before is the Cerave 10% L-ascorbic one. I like it because it does contain hyaluronic acid, but it's also loaded with ceramides as well. That's if your skin tolerates hyaluronic acid well. Now let's move on to acne-prone skin types. If you're prone to breakouts, some vitamin C serums can trigger acne if they're too heavy and can also sometimes make the acne worse. You need a non-comedogenic lightweight formula that is focused on anti-inflammatory ingredients, especially if you have post-acne marks. Sap works here because unlike L-ascorbic acid, which can be too harsh and irritating for acne-prone skin, sap is gentle, stable, and highly effective at fighting breakouts while brightening the skin at the same time. The evidence can be seen in more depth in this paper here should you wish to read more about it. And lastly, what would be the best vitamin C serum for sensitive skin? It's possible that you've tried a vitamin C serum in the past that had L-ascorbic acid in it, or a percentage that was too high and it caused it to backfire on you, because if you have sensitive skin, that doesn't mean you can't benefit from vitamin C serums. It just means you got to choose the right one for it. Now, you could try the Vanicream one, like I mentioned, because it's one of the cleanest ones I've found. But if you know of any ones that work great for sensitive skin, let me know in the comments below.